All right, we're live. We're live. We're live. It's PJ's Chess back with another video. So today, I honestly didn't even look at the schedule. I could have. That would have been smart. I think this is a view arena. Yeah, I thought so. I kind of remember what I did as I did it, so it's in my memory log. It's there. Let me finish these things. Record a video. I mean, we're posting a video every day. I gotta say, you all have been supporting them pretty decently. It's like a 4-day stretch of a decent, like for me, low-key decent views. 47, 178, 44, 58 on long form. Like, that's kind of crazy for me. Kind of crazy. So, shout out to you guys. Just posted one. I mean, I can't imagine it'll get that many views just right now. But it's up, so there's a chance. There's a way. If I could do that, like, people watching them more than I thought. So we can keep the bots video. I'm sure I can come up with an idea every day with the bots. I mean, I'm a creative guy. But let's go here. Let's go live on TikTok. I'm not playing any chess today. I've had quite a busy day, honestly. Like, you wouldn't think so, but I did. I did. Alright, we're live everywhere now. So I probably should play some chess for my own sanity, so I don't get cooked when we start. I don't think I've played any. I played no chess the last 2 days. Well, I mean, I guess I played. Oh, let me change this. I kind of played earlier today, like recording a video, but that wasn't really playing. I feel like so technically, but I don't count it because it wasn't really, practicing or playing a 250 rated bot with down like a bunch of material. Let's see, checkmate here. Check here. Here's going to be a mate because that bishop there. Check. And then checkmate. 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 Alright, this is not quite mate, but you can take this and there will be a mate. Alright, what are we thinking? I think it's here because you take and then you take the knight back that way. You're going to take this and then take this here. And then take this here. 18. There's a smothered mate tactic. Knight f7 wins. You're going to sack the rook. Queen here, queen down. 20. See, take. Usually it's the other way, but same idea. Knight takes, queen takes rook. Okay. Pretty sure you just do that. Down, take, over, push, over. And you get the queen there. Bro, what? There. Oh, I guess you're faster. Yeah. And you push, queen. Mind you, don't know what's going on, Buzz. Let's see. Take. I'm in check. Well then. Okay, you just take that then. Take here. I don't know. Check. Oh, I guess you take this and then you go there. Okay. Let's see. Check. Oh, you could take here. What? No, I guess I don't know that one then. This I see. Take, and then take knight. Okay, 28. That's, yeah. I don't know why I didn't calculate there. That was probably an avoidable incorrectness. And take this here. Rook slides over, take this, okay. Check over. The only thing I don't get. Oh, wait. This is free. What am I talking about? Okay, they slide in. This is why we're doing the warm-up. The knight slides. I feel like this one is very simple, but I don't see it. That is right. Okay. I'm gonna say I think it was a little simple. But yeah, I'll set the tournament now for like 20 minutes from now, because I don't know if we have enough people just yet. But we'll have it set up we can accept some unrated 1-0 challenges and things like that. I'll just do puzzles until it's time or like something chess themed, but we'll set up the viewer tourney for some time from now. Arena name, first of the day. All right, and shout out to you guys on YouTube. We hit 2,070 subs, so thank you very much for that. TikTok, we're almost at 2,700 followers, so thank you guys very much for that. Let's set this for, I guess, 910. 910. All right. I've just created this here, about to put it in the chat, and then E123, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much there. Can you play me? Yeah, actually, we have some time for it. So what's going on, the real Numi? But yeah, we actually will have some time. If you want to send an unrated 3+0, we can do that, or unrated 1+0, if you want to send those. And if you're watching on TikTok, you want to join in the tournament, it's in 20 minutes. Join my club, PJ's Chess. Go to the notes section, and there'll be a link in the notes section for you. And then if you're watching somewhere else, it is pinned in the chat. So on YouTube, it's pinned in the chat. Then on Twitch, it's pinned in the chat. Yep, you should be able to see it wherever you're watching. Alright, it's pinned. Okay. So if you want to send that unrated 3-0 challenge, I'll wait like a minute. And then if I don't see a challenge, I will do a different thing. But if you want to send that it's Goat2304 is my username. What's the cleanest win? Like here, I guess this threaten's made in 3, but I feel like, sure, whatever. Let's go for this. This next daily, I don't think this that far in. This one is, but the next one's new. King does go there. That feels inaccurate. So I can sack the pawn maybe, and then go here. Oh, and then that check. But I don't think... Because one of their pawns is here, right? So right now, if I lost this, they still win. This is like one pawn, basically. But their king is very active. So maybe I could go here first before I sack. Oh, this even makes more sense anyways. Because, yeah, what am I talking about? I can just keep that. What am I talking about? And then take, and then you just push up. You can just keep that pawn and have a theoretically winning advantage. And then we go king down here. Because if you go down here, this is a loss. But yeah, I could resign this one. But we're going to go down here. All right. I don't see any challenges. So I'll go do a... Oh, he responded already. Did he see the mate? I guess he kind of stops it. But we go rook down there at the end and win the bishop. We'll do a puzzle battle. We'll do some competition online. I don't see any unrated challenges. Again, if you want to send an unrated 1+0 or 3+0, we have time before the tournament starts, so you can send that to Goat2304. But I didn't see any, so we're doing this. Also a puzzle battle, but you have to send me a message for the puzzle battle. If you don't like typing in the chat, you can just send me the unrated challenge, and I can accept that, though. Let's see. Rook down here. Checkmate. Rook takes. Queen takes rook. Okay. Mate. 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 I would assume it's here. No, why is it not there? There's mate in 1. But they have 2 incorrect. I'm curious. We both got the same one wrong. That was a confusing one. That they made the right answer maybe trickier than it should have been. Or I mean, not should have been. Trickier than it seemed initially. Take here and then king up. Because we got the same one incorrect. That's not by accident. It was just a hard one. Take and rook takes here. Okay. Check. Take. Yeah, because anything else wouldn't have worked anyways. We get the win. I'm curious what was the right answer. Because I didn't see that at all. Okay, let's look here. And then it's saying it's to check. Why is that more right? I looked at that, but I was a little confused. Okay, king slides here. Oh, and now you guard this diagonal. That's where I was confused. Is this not winning though? Here. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense now. What's going on? Sacrifice the rook. Oh, I forgot to. Wait, is my mic? It says my mic's not working. I forgot to go live on Facebook. I can go live on Facebook now. forgot I can do that. So next stream we'll do that. We'll do that next stream for sure. But yeah, what's going on? Sacrifice the rook. If someone sent an unrated 1+0 or 3+0 challenge, I'll accept those for the next 15-ish minutes. We have a viewer tournament that's starting soon. It's just me right now, so actually it won't start soon. We need 3 more players. If you're watching on TikTok, you want to join in, join my club. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username, PJS Chess. Go to the notes section. There'll be a link for you there. And then if you're watching somewhere else, it's pinned in the chat. What's going on, Dow? How you doing, man? How are you doing? Are you playing in the Blitz tournament tomorrow? I don't know if you said you're free on Tuesdays. But yeah, we need 2 more players now. We'll accept any unrated 1+0 or 3+0 challenges for the next 14 minutes. And in 30 seconds, so I get none, we'll do something puzzle related. Month-long starting. I don't play in the month-long ones. I don't know. I would think so, though, because I know they don't do a Monday and a Tuesday one, though. So it's probably when it started today. It's like the 2 different locations they have. Because I think they have 1 Monday, 1 Tuesday, and then the Thursday quads. I'm pretty sure. But like Monday and Tuesday different places. What's going on? It's a Blitz tournament tomorrow. That is, I guess it's not that close to the last one we were both at. But it's like in Michigan. Yeah. Oh, that probably is a problem. Yeah. That is a problem. I didn't even think about that. Because you did say you're in high school. I said, no challenges to go to some more puzzles. There is none. It is just like a pride thing, honestly. But I think it's some good practice. Because you get, 8 games? And it's way cheaper than the other ones. So you take this. Rook here. Checkmate. Here. There. Mate. Mate. Check, yeah, because you have that. Alright, we're at 10. We're at 11. 12. You would go there, you slide in. Okay, take this, because of that. Sack queen. Okay, we're 4 ahead of them, but we want to keep pace, or keep up the same speed. Check. Yeah, it is this, because you go here. Take 17. 18. Okay. That's all you need for that one. Here, push, take, push. They're too slow. 21. 22. Okay, we can slide. There should be... Oh, you can't. Oh, 4. I'm sorry, you can't take that. You take that. 23 now. Knight slides in. Queen down. Queen takes bishop. Ah, I see it. And then there's queen g6 checkmate. 25. Check over. Oh, this actually works. That's kind of simple, though. 26. You can't take that because of that. Take rook slides in. Push. I don't see this one. Oh, maybe you sack the bishop and then you go f3. Yeah. Check. Up mate. Check. I think you go here. And then you go here. Take. Okay. Push. Take. Push. Queen. Okay, 29. Knight slides in, or you could sack the rook and go queen a8, and then you get checkmate. Mate, it's a pin. I've done this before, but I don't remember the answer. But I've done this exact puzzle. I remember the confusion that I'm feeling right now from the same thing. I think it's this rook down. Because I think if you bring this rook... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this. Yeah. And then there's a pin, so they can't take that. Take queen, they take bishop. Take knight, so you just go here. And you take this. So you're plus... We're at 10 above them. We get to 34. That was a great run. We get to 34. We get some points. We're on a 2-game streak. We took away points from Chessman there. Alright, let's see. Do we have any players? We have Spider-Man. We need 2 more players to join up here. Again, if someone wants to send me an unrated 1+0 or 3+0, we can do that for another 10 minutes. So if you want to send that, it's go 2304 before the tournament starts up. If you know I'm joining the tournament, it's pinned in the chat if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or Kick. But if you're watching on TikTok, you can join my club, PJ's Chess, go to the notes section. Yep, we can do a puzzle battle Spider-Man. I think it's cool you got the actual Spider-Man thing. I don't know, I think I mentioned before, this is my favorite hero. So the fact that you got the... Truly, how did you get that? Let's see. Checkmate. Rook down here. Rook takes. Okay, rook down here. Queen takes here. Queen slides. Checkmate. Mate. Take, take. Mate here, 9. 10. Mate in 2. He's 4 ahead right now. Going fast. Rook down, bishop down, rook takes rook. This is the same one as earlier. Rook takes rook. Okay. Is there more check? I just want the queen. I'm trying to see if there was a checkmate, but I didn't see it. Queen slides in. You take this, you take rook. We're at 17. The coolest thing right now is that my bishop guards that. So how could I give another check? Yep. On a dark square diagonal. Check, sacking the rook, you take there at the end. This is free. You check and get the rook escaped. Let's see, the queen jumps down. I'm not really seeing... Like, I kind of see the makings of a fork. But, like, why? How would that be winning, though? I'm not getting... I don't get that. I don't get that. Yeah, I have no idea. But the rook slides up. Check, up. Check. Take. Oh, you just go here. Okay, 21. $22. Check. Queen, checkmate. 23. Okay, 24. Take this. I almost went there, but that doesn't work. So you just take that, yeah. They tried to make it seem more complicated than it was, but it wasn't more complicated than it looked. If you take here... So take here, and then queen here, and then knight here, and you take that. Take, yeah. 27, he's getting one more correct to win it. Yep. And we get the win, nice. We get the win on a nice sacrificing tactic to end it. Let's see, what I've got the next one right. I would have played rematch. Yeah, we should have enough time. Can you join? Yeah, you join the tournament. If you want to play in the viewer tournament, it starts in, at this point, I don't know, probably like 7 minutes. So the way you can join up, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username, PJ's Chess. Go to the notes section, and there'll be a link for the tournament there in the notes section. Let's see, checkmate. Okay, mate here. Mate. What? Oh, check. Take this. Take this. Mate. Mate. A lot of maiden ones to start it off. Another maiden one. We're at 13. We're going to take this here, take this here, take that there. Nice. Maiden 2. Go there. Okay. So it looks more complicated, but it can't be that much more complicated. Let's see. Check. King moves. Check. So this is still first then. Okay. We have the black pieces. Oh, you just go here and there. And now this is a queen. Okay, 17. So what is it? Check rook g6, I think. Rook g6. Okay. Rook takes. Oh, you just take the queen. Yeah. Okay, 19. 20. Smothered mate tactic. 21. The queen is almost trapped. So you go here, they come up. So that's making me skeptical. So it's here then. Yeah, because you can't actually trap the queen. Looks like you can, but you can't. Alright. Where do we go here? If we take bishop takes... So knight takes knight, bishop takes knight. But I don't see where to put... Oh, is it because it's knight here then? Yeah, and now you hit the queen and you take that with check. That's kind of cool. Okay, here. Rook check, rook take bishop. And we get the win there. GG, GG. Let's see. What's going on, Darth? We have enough players so far. We have enough players. We're going to have a 3+0 to start this up. Me versus Spider-Man in the first one, and then 20 on it versus Roy, and then Lonely there as well. Thank you guys all for joining up. Shout out there. We got some games in the meantime. Or, not games, but we got something in the meantime before the tournament starts up. This is going to be an hour straight of chess. First game of the day. Let's see. Maybe I could play a bullet game. So that's not my first game of the day. Wait, here we go. One bullet game online here. Do I keep 2,400 or I lose it? But I've lost it and gained it so many times. I'll get it back if we lose here. If I can get a game, though. Alright, there we go. Okay, d4. I'm going for a quick f5. No, you're not supposed to take it, though. I gotta remember that. Not supposed to take that. Not supposed to take that. Yeah, I get the idea is that if I take this, then I can't win it. Oh. Oh, I see. You can't take it now. Very sneaky of you. I can't take it because of C, yeah. Very sneaky. Okay, they go up. Whoa, this is not good. Let's go here. I guess? I don't know. Here. Yep, and they know they have to drop a piece. Check, take, back. Here. And we get the win. Nice, nice, nice. We're able to hold on, get +8. That was a fun game. And it's no longer, this will be the first game of the day. We lost a player. We still have 4, so it won't get canceled at least. It won't get canceled. We're hoping that we still have 4 at the start. If someone else leaves, it might be cooked. We'll have to do something else. But if no one else leaves, we're playing Spider-Man. First game. And then if you want to join up, you don't know how, just ask. From TikTok, gotta join the club, PJ. Check out the notes section. There'll be a link there. Man, my allergies, they're getting me right now. Oh my god. But we're going to have a game here. Let's look at this daily game as well. This one I think is over. Yeah, here. And then we take that there. Roy versus Lonely. I don't know if they've played before. This will be their first time playing. If not, we played Spider-Man a few times. And then 38 seconds, so it'll be an hour straight. But the more players, the more fun. There's 3,996 more spots available. Yeah, I'm going to... Hold on. After the first game, we'll have to take a very quick break. We're going to have to be able to breathe through our nose. But 20 seconds before this first game starts up, we won't take a break before the first game. But let's take a small break. I just got to blow my nose. We're going to play Spider-Man in this first one. Roy versus Lonely. 3 no PFPs. Might be the highest percentage of that I've seen in my tournaments. But all right, let's get it started. We get white or black. We get white here. Let's go D4. What does he play? Alright. Wait, that's not right. No, I'm supposed to go knight here. Yeah, I actually know better now, and I still play the wrong thing. Let's just go castle. Okay, A4. I played this in the complete wrong order. Okay. And then it should be rook E1, and then like E4. I should have played, whatever. E4, take. I don't know how much I love that though. Because like knight G5 is a line, but he's already played H6 in this one. So let's go knight in the center. Your opponent left. Okay. That is not good. But bishop takes here. Alright, very normal position so far, I would say. Bishop is out on E5. They could do a few different things. Time management. This is a tournament. Yep, this is a tournament. I'm thinking I'm just going F3. Because they could easily just go F5 and cement it. So let's just kick the knight back. And maybe like a QB1 to set that up. Or a QE2 went straight for E4. I think that those all could work. Because they're not like they're hitting B2 really. Alright, there's no queen on B6 like some lines. That makes sense to me. Take. Okay. The biggest thing is I need to move this so it's not an X-rayed hit. So I might just go simply bishop here. Right. Yeah, here. That felt like a gotta make this move. Right, so they can't do anything. Let's go G4. We're going to expand on the king side. Now, where do I want to launch my attack is the important question. Like, honestly, okay, let's just go A5. Because they can't push. And I would like to have an open lane. And there's no way I can force open the E lane. Which is why I'm going to go A5. And force open the A lane. Now, what will I do with that? Great question. Let's see if I can do something with it. But I think this makes sense at least. And let's go... I think we go here. I need to create weaknesses. Let's create that either isolated or backwards pawn. Yes, and you can see he's not a fan of it. But he's right that if it's just one, it's not as big of a deal. Which is true. But I don't have to take it yet. But should I take it? I don't know if I should take it. I think, okay, they lift, so we go here. Hmm. Okay, and now we go get the queen here. Yeah, GG, GG. We're able to hold on. Just get checkmate. Yeah, that is a goal of chess to get checkmate. Let's go to this next one. Let's see what we play here. GG, GG. And then Demetrio, appreciate these likes. We get the black pieces here against Lonely. Let's go up here to E5. Knight F6. Okay, we get the 4 knights game here. And we get the Italian variation. So let's go Bishop E7. Let's see, castle. Hold on. It's my. Okay, give me one second. Give me 1 second. Hand me my mic real quick. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. All right, let's go to this next one. They go bishop up. Let's go here. Probably rook e8. And bishop e6. Guess your elo. Guess your elo. I guess you'd have to give me... I can do that. You gotta give me more to go off of. I don't know anything about you. Give me... Like, give me something... Like, give me some hints, I guess. So I'm gonna try and guess it. So here we go. FX e6. And we can go here. If they take, take. I don't know if I want to play that. I don't know if I want to do that, honestly. I guess just go rook back over. Oh, I did that. I forgot why I did rook over. I did rook over to put my bishop down. But I guess, I don't know. I probably should have done that. Completely forgot why I made that move. That would have been a helpful thing to remember. Let's go knight here. Time, we're down 20 seconds. They push the center. I do just want to take that, but that's probably not the right move. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, they do this. They do it this way. Okay. Wait, knight here. Now we can consider e5, but they also consider e5. We both have that as an option. Bishop goes back. Okay, knight takes here. Rook takes. And then we're looking here. Honestly, glad we haven't pushed, because then they would have this and winning B. Oh, there's gotta be something. Let's just take this first. Check. Take here. We gotta move faster because I only have 40 seconds left. So I gotta go a little faster. Okay, they slide back. Back here. Man, they gotta chill. Let's go back here. This is a nice attack they got going. But I think I should be able to survive it. We go there, hit the queen, and then we go there. And then we go there, and then rook g8. And I should be good. But still, only 30 seconds left. e5, king h7. Okay, the queen slides. Oh, I get it. Wait, so here. Wait, when did they go? Wait. Oh, because if they move the bishop, I go queen g7. And we get the win there. 1.9 seconds left. I got it close because they still would have won if I flagged with these two pawns left. But we hold on and we get that win. And we start 2 for 2. Start 2 for 2. We'll take that. Yeah, we have 4 other players so far. 4 of us do not have a profile picture. So that's a record. Let's see the other games going on right now. Let's close these out. I'm in a game. This is a 6th player now. E4 get black again. E5. Knight slides here. Okay. 4 knights again. I don't love playing this variation, but I guess we have to play it if it's offered. Let's go here, here, and bishop e6. Honestly, I might just keep playing what I like playing, which is d6 in the opening. The 4 knights is very boring to me, so I might do that. White gets a slightly better position when you play d6 though, which is why I started playing the 4 knights. But still, it's not like a winning position. Well, castle, we can go bishop here to e6. Okay, a5, b6. Because we're stopping b4, right? They can't gain space. Let's go here. This is a target. That is one thing. When you push your pawn forward, you're giving up squares, and I gave up a square. Take this, though, and then take this. We're +1. And then we can look to go f5 eventually. Like, right now, you can't because of queen down, and then you lose the knight. But at some point, f5, f4 is going to be amazing for me. So the queen slides, so just knight goes back a square. Or a couple squares. We go here. Hit knight, hit queen. I need a better square for my knight, though. Now f5 is not a big of a deal, but bishop f6 I like. If I could get that eventually. They push in. If they take. I think I'm okay with that. Let's take this here. Take. Taking that, I think, is just as important. Take here. We're +2 minor pieces now. And once king takes, we go there. Or take here, and then bishop here if rook or queen goes up. Alright, we get that win. And we're sitting at 9 points. 9 points now. Alright, let's see. Let's watch another game. Let's watch this game. It just started. So Lonely versus Frank here. Let's see who can win this one. We have a Italian game, 2 knights. So it's e4, e5, bishop c4, and then d3. If I'm black, what would I do? Probably Here or here are the top lines. But oh, a gambit. Knight here. I don't know this line. What happens after that? No, they must know it. They... Huh. I'm confused, though. Knight takes... It must be a gambit. But you can't go there, because take... I'm curious to see how that line works. But in the game, equal material still. White has a slightly better position, I would assume, because they're developed more. And they have these two pawns. Preparing for a quick d4. I guess you can't play it yet. You have to go knight d2. Well, now you could play it. But I'm in a game against James here. Let's go up here to d4. Okay, knight f3. Up. Up here. Okay, go for the fianchetto. We want a castle. Knight bd2, c3. a4. Okay, knight takes, knight takes. Let's go back. Takes. E takes. Bishop d3, and then rook e1. Alright, first qc2, because they're going after this diagonal. To captures. Okay, knight captures. Take, take. Rook over. They're looking for mass exchanges. Alright, so where do I want to go now? I think I'll go here. And then here. I know they can go there now, but we can both take and I can go f3 at the end, which I think hits their knight back. Time spent is pretty even right now. We want to keep winning. We want to try and keep this streak alive, because we see only 6 points ahead of second. That is not that much. Not that much at all. And knight here, as mentioned, is we expected knight in. So knight there is a response. Take, take. The dark squares are weaker around the king. So now I'm debating, do I even want to trade off this? Like, not really. So if I go here now, they take bishop, I take knight. We're even. They take, I take, they take, I take. Wait, push, take, take. Wait, push, take, take, take. Oh, I would take that way and then take, take. Yeah, I think you can do this. Can you? There. Okay, knight c5, capture, capture. Ooh, that's... Oh, but then I would take on g6. So we can play this. I was looking at that, but I don't think that works, actually. Take, take. Take. Now, this is where... So is it better to take this? I think so. I think so. Yeah, because you were hitting that. So you take this check. And then we're +1. Is it better to take? This must be better. Because if you take this, queen take, I mean, they're just fine. Let's just go 2 squares away from the queen now. That's gotta be better. It's gotta be. If it's not, I don't know ball. We'll just go here, here, so that it's cemented by a pawn soon. Is the goal. And you see our armada is beginning to form. 3 pawns here on the 4th rank. Is that... I mean... I guess. I don't really know how else I could play it. And then queen takes, and then take, yeah. And I have another pad. Oh, well, kind of. Take. And then push. Push. Capture. Capture. Or I could just go here. Because I don't think you have to defend it, but I am not able to see it right now. Like, I'm not calculating it well enough. So they go for this. They're going for a counterattack, clearly. They're not focused on that. So we go here. Let's go here. My time's getting very low, though. That's one thing that's clear. I'm pretty sure this works. Go there. Oh, you can't. Oh, it's check. You could take it if this wasn't check, and that's check. And that does change everything. Man. If only I'd calculated that. I didn't give myself enough time. I gotta move faster. Because I think I had a winning, or definitely was winning. I don't even know if this is right, but I have to go for it, right? Because my time is so limited. No! Oh my god! I could have deflected them. They blundered, and and I missed it. And I missed it. Yeah, I had too long time. Here, this is a blunder. Rook takes. Yeah, I gotta be able to see that. Let's go to this next one. Gotta try and get it back. Let's go d4. Holland tournaments like this, I try and do it at least 3 times a week. Just go up. Curve you the last. So right now I'm just doing a tournament, so I'm not able to go over any of the games. If you want to join the tournament though, join my club. PJ's Chess is the same thing as my username. Go to the notes section. There'll be a link for the tournament there. But yeah, I spent too much time calculating. I should have just played, and then I probably, yeah. Like getting a slightly better position, you're thinking about it. Something like, oh, I need to be super precise here, and maybe I was precise, but I was down 40 seconds, so it doesn't even matter if you're up, if you don't have enough time to win it. So yeah, definitely got to fill the position more. So you take this here, here. That's what I'm looking at. You know, I don't know if you can. Oh, I guess because you take this. I don't know if you can save the knight. I would have just sacked for 3 pawns. Like, yeah, that's probably enough. But you can just take it normally and not have to sack the piece. There we go there, and I think we could just go knight g3. Yeah, I'm going for the mate. I won't get checkmated. I will try and stop it at least. Take, queen takes, get it more active, and on the same file as the king here. Yeah, king, rook takes. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Rook takes. Yeah. Bam. Take, take. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, they're taking their time. If bishop takes, queen takes, right? We don't want the knight to take because we want the queen to be hitting that rook in case they move and just be on the same file as their king here. And we're looking here as well. A few different things we're looking at with their queen there. We stop the mate. If we do nothing and we go for this, we get checkmated, right? So get rid of their bishop, no mate on g2 anymore. Now we're just plus 3 points of material. King slides. I'm not sure the quickest way to do this. Just want to go here. And then there. I guess I could have kept this. I was like, if the king comes out further, that's good. But maybe it's not. You just take. You get 5 pawns for the knight. That'd be a fun imbalance. Yeah. Take. It is a little bit. I thought this would be better than it is. I just assumed you could get some mate, but that knight is doing a great job. But we get 5 pawns for it, so I feel that's got to be enough compensation. That's a lot of pawns there. There you go, knight here. What's going on, Brent? How did your the new rating publish for you? Are you 20? You said you're 2020 something, right? What's the official now, or not the unofficial? This is probably not on the June publishing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Closing in on that NM 100. Oh, they sack the queen. Okay, we'll take this. And then king here. And rook g1. 177 points away, man. See, let's go up. They can't take this. Oh, yes, I could have just taken it with the king. Yeah, that is true. Let's see. Knight here. And we just go up. And rook over. And we're looking here as well. Okay, rook slides. Want to get a win after that heartbreaking loss. Heartbreaking loss. Let's go down. And then, yeah. GG. Let's go to this next one. We're still in first, but not as much of a cushion. We got to win this to get back on a 4-point win streak. See, let's go here. Our 4 points per win. So e4, e5. What's going on, Jazzy? How are you doing this evening? Are you want to hop in the viewer tournament? See, let's go bishop e7. It's a 3+0 arena, so it is not bullet. I know bullet was a bad experience, but it's not as fast. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment there on TikTok from shout out Jazzy. I think you can shout yourself out as you are a mod though, but shout out, shout out. Let's go knight c6. Right now I'm in first. We're trying to maintain it because it's quite the small lead, to be honest. I think I played this wrong too. So now I have this isolated pawn. That's not a fun one to use at all. So let's go here. Shortly, fair enough. Yeah, probably doing something that keeps your brain very occupied is not the best in trying to sleep. I know. I'm up at night sometimes with not even the chessboard thinking about like certain positions. So like, yeah, it definitely is the anti trying to go to sleep. Yeah, I knew I messed up. This is very bad decisions. We gotta go here, stopping the mate. They're outplaying me so far. Yeah, turn it around. Or at least try. Alright, if you join up when my game's done, we might get a game against each other. Let's see. En passant, we go there, we stop the mate. They push. Yeah, that makes sense too. Let's go here. We're trying to hit the knight. We're still not getting mated because this f5 pawn is blocking. Oh, yeah. Here. They could have taken. I was like, could they not have taken last turn? Because I guarded it last turn. I thought I just blundered the whole time. No, it wasn't the whole time. Let's see. Knight here. We can get 4 attackers. I don't know if they can get 4 defenders. They can get 1 more. But then once I throw, yeah, I don't even go for it. See, knight takes there. When you close your... When I close my eyes at night, I see a chessboard. And you hate it. I love that. Are you thinking like of the positions you did good in and the positions you did bad in? Because when I'm closing my eyes, it's the ones that... The games that got away. That I should have won. Or should have won. I had a good position in them. And I could not close it from one reason or another. Those haunt me. I don't think of the good ones as much, honestly. They slide over. I guess here. I'm not a huge fan of this. Because it feels like it opens this up. And I guess it's defend it. Bishop on c8. It's never a great thing. But right now it feels like a great thing. And being underdeveloped, it's able to guard b7. For those who are just scrolling in, if you want to join in this tournament, it is still an option. You can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username. Go to the notes section. There'll be a link for the tournament there in the notes section. And it's you're voted on outside of the first one. So the first one's 3-0. And then after that, it is whatever the most voted time control is between the different platforms. But yeah, bishop d7 here. You went for 37 hours. Yeah, probably that makes sense to me. You probably need to sleep and not play chess. Please take this. Oh, yeah, that would have... Yeah, I could have done that. This is a very sloppy game from me here. Because even now, you have to kind of keep... You have to go back here, which is crazy. Because you don't want this to be mate when they take it. They go here. Just slide over, I guess. And they take it. And then I suppose I'll have to give this up and just go rook here. They take, because if I don't give that up, I don't really know how. So I'm going to get trapped otherwise. We're still like, yeah, we're just not going to defend that. And we go rook down. 30 seconds left. Just get me out of this game. We just got to figure out a way to hold on. We're looking here. Queen here. They slide in. If you go, let's go here. Yes, offering the exchange. Okay, 17 seconds left for them. Just not enough time, I don't think. Bishop c8. They're sliding over. Bishop c8. Oh, they're looking to go here. Oh, I see, I see. So I can't move my bishop then. Yeah, I can't move my bishop. Let's go here. Take. We're taking away their easy moves. Okay, here, rook up. And we get the win. Alright, whatever. Let's go to the next game. We need to get more points. And I want to play a high accuracy game. This accuracy game might be like 70 something. Let's go to the next one. We're still in first place though. Still in first, but Spider-Man and James are right behind us. If James wins, James will actually only be 1 point behind. And he's probably in the game right now. So let's see if we can continue our streak. Let's watch a game in the meantime. Wait, this is not the game. Let's watch this game. Spider-Man versus Brentos here. And then White Ranger, appreciate these likes. Time saved me. I don't know if I look at it like that. Like it's a blitz game. Like part of it is the time. Man, the knight is here on f6 for black, but white is up the exchange. Slightly down on time, but it is 2 minutes left versus a minute, so they can make that up. If you join up now, be playing against me. I am waiting for a game, so you'll be on the big screen if you want people to see how you play chess. Join in through my club on TikTok, PJ Chess, and then go to the notes section for the link. What rank am I? Do you mean over the board or online, and then what time control? But yeah, still waiting for a game at the moment. Let's watch another game. Let's watch. Actually, this is the closest rating game, I think. Yeah, they're the closest. So we'll stay on this one. The knight slides here to h5. Where does white go? Bishop g... Oh, that, yeah, you can't go bishop g3, actually. Would not have worked. I am, yeah. Black has a very nice defense here. Very nice defense. Let's see. They go e6. I don't want to say too much, but I think there's some things happening that may benefit black here right now. Man, they've gone pawn to e6. Let's watch another game. Oh, jazzy. Let's see. The queenside castle. The queenside castle. Okay, we'll make sure to go through some lines where queenside castle, that's your... I see you have a preference. We'll make sure we'll do that. See, let's go h3. Okay, bishop e2. And the White Ranger, I appreciate these likes still almost at 1,000. Let's go be2 and then castle. And then c3, knight bd2. Alright, knight up, they push. You're not supposed to take it. Just go bishop h2. We're up on time to start. Let's go back. They push knight here, and then here or here. Knight down. I don't play the Italian, no. I do not play the Italian. I know the Italian, though. I guess against the Sicilian, I'm not that sure, but it wouldn't take... I'm sure it wouldn't take that long. I just haven't played it in a while. So you just go a4. Do I go c3 or c4? I'm not sure which one makes more sense here. I think the best move is c4. I'll go c3. I'm pretty sure this is better, though. Okay, they go up. And then, okay, let's go here. Take. Go +1. Take. Right. And then we could just go back after, like... Huh, I guess they can't really move the knight. You'd think they can move it somewhere to hit the bishop, but you really... Yeah, you have to do it with the rook. Now with the queen. You don't know why I did the queen side, because I actually did king side the first game. Hey, if you like queen side cat, it's nothing wrong with having your chess preferences. Nothing wrong at all. I picked up the pattern every game. That is what you do, but it's nothing wrong at all with it. Getting the king safe, either side, the king is safe. It does not matter at all. See, let's go here. But yeah. So far in this game, we're up some material. We're up on time. But it's not over, right? Because they have the C file, and they go here. Can you play this? Knight takes, queen takes, rook takes. Knight takes. Take, back, down. Yeah, I think you can take this. I was debating if you could, because they have this. I'm walking into a pen, right? But there's not a great... The problem is the bishop's not guarded, right? So it's not a great discovered move to where I don't take the material, unless I missed it. We take there, like here, we just take. There, we just take. And then here, we just take, right? And then there, okay, and then we just go back. And now it's not a problem at all. The Vienna is awesome. Yeah, I watched a video on that recently, actually. It seemed very interesting. I just don't like playing e4 that much. Like, I just prefer d4. But yeah, the Vienna seems like it could work. And the King's Gambit, objectively not the best opening, but I think it works. So those are two fun ones that I think I could play. More than the Italian, at least. Well, the King's Gambit, I'm sure I could play, because I've had to learn how to play against it so much. I think I know. Take the rook. If I take rook there, then my queen drops, unfortunately, if this is what you mean. See, queen drops back. Alright, rook slides over here. So we're out of the scope of that. I can push if I wanted to push. 28 seconds. They could go here. Yeah, they're hitting the maiden one. But that's about all I can see now. This is kind of why I move the rook. So I can go here if I want. So I go there, they go knight there. And then... Okay. No, you're good, you're good. Push, knight there, and then up. We're stopping the mate. Yeah, and then here. And then what, rook there? And then rook here. And they go back. So then really I could just go here. There's not really a need. Just go knight up. And then knight here. Actually here, so I could push there. I almost went there, but they have a piece. So here, take that. Knight up. And we get the win. Let's go to this next one. We're sitting at 18 points, but James and Spider-Man are right behind me with 21 minutes left. If I win 2 more and they win 2 more, like, I just have to keep winning. So that's the idea. I have to keep winning. Very riveting commentary, I know. But if I don't win, 5 points ahead, they'll catch up to me immediately. But let's watch a game. We can watch. No game is super close in rating, so we'll have to pick one. This is the closest, I think. Right now. Did good. Yeah, that was a great game. And I appreciate these likes from White Ranger. We're closing in on 1.5 thousand. But yeah, bishop there on f5 for white. And what, knight d3, rook e1? But I guess the same thing. I like knight d3. Oh, I guess that makes more sense, because you're guarding the bishop at least. We're playing Eddie here. Honestly, I don't feel like playing a gambit. He's going to he's about to play that. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't. Well, he doesn't gambit. Who am I playing? Did you stop gambiting? Let's see. Knight f6. Wow. I'm kind of shocked. Not in a bad way. But Eddie gambits like every game we've played except this one, it seems. Very solid. It's called the Nimwitz attack. You're not supposed to queenside castle. I'm trying to here, though. You're supposed to not do that, though. But I try. Now, I kind of have to if they go g4. And we're going to have to just take our time, honestly. And figure that out here. Okay. Here. I feel like I did something wrong, though. I did something. Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, I'm supposed to clean kingside castle. That's what I did wrong. Okay. Up a square. I have to really walk the thin line right now. I should have just kingside castled and defended it. I know that's the better line, but I just don't like doing that unless I have to. Like in a classical game, I've had to do that, and it's like, okay, like whatever, like yeah. But online, I don't want to feel that stress of the opposite side castling. But it would have been better, which is why it's the top move. Let's see. Honestly, I don't have to move anything. Maybe I just push here so I can castle. If you castle now, take. Oh, take. Oh, actually, that wouldn't even work. Yeah, that wouldn't even work. Because take. This is hanging is the problem. But I don't think they can get there in a way that's detrimental to me. If that makes sense. Because if the knight takes, we take hitting the bishop. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Then there's no discovery in the first place. So I'll be fine either way. Side the king over. I don't know. We can go here. Maybe. Makes some sense. Take. And I think they go back. I go b6 instead of a6. Because we're stopping a knight or a bishop landing on c5. That would be the idea there. Because I'm kind of imagining they go there. Then we can go pawn up and just guard all of that in one swoop. But they push. There's the gambit. Even though it's not a gambit, but this feels more like the person I'm accustomed to playing. Especially because they're hitting there. And this is a great tactic. It's a great tactic. Really? I was going to give up the rook for that, but they don't even want to take the rook for it. I really don't. Like, I think that it's worth dropping the rook to get rid of that. But they're not going for it, it seems. They think it's also not worth it. So they didn't take the rook. I mean, I'll keep it. If they want me to have it, I'll keep it. So you go knight there, and we're going to rook g8. So now we're avoiding losing h6. I still think it probably was the better move. I guess we'll find out soon, though. Because I was more like, it's a blitz game. Let's just get rid of that. I don't know if it's objectively the right thing to do. They take that. Yeah. That is not good. Let's go here. Here. Yeah, we're getting diced. Let's take this. Take. No! Oh my god. What am I doing? Yeah. We dropped the rook there. GG, GG. Is bullet the way to get high elo? What do you mean? Like, are you saying, like, you want to just have some elo that's high? Or are you saying is that the way to get better at chess? Man, we hit the knight. And then we go d5. After. Man, that is an insane draw. How did I not just... Ah, wow. Very poor time management. Where I was up a lot, and then it was like a second, and then we dropped the rook. It was very bad into that game. Let's go knight back. I think this is the better move. But for now, we just want to do that. To grind elo. Like, are you... I don't fully get your question. Like, are you asking, is it the best way to have just a high elo to say you have a high elo, or is it the best way to get better at a different time control? Like, I mean, if you're just, like, you would get the most games in an hour, so I guess if you look at it that way, but like, improving at chess, I'm sure a different time control would be better for that. So let's go here, then bishop up, and then... Ooh, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is it Makasi? Thank you for the follow. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong, and if you can put like a pronunciation thing, because I don't want to say it incorrectly. But thank you for the follow. You have access to some emotes now. If you want to see them below in the chat, or below the chat, I guess it's in the panel under the stream. But we go here. Knight d7. We look here. He slides up. Okay, well here. Let's see. Let's see. I pronounced it well. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I get it right. I don't know if people say my name incorrectly. Blunders. My name isn't Blunders, but the grind, not even grinding, but we are playing some chess though. It's going all right. Let's see here. And then, I see. But then here, I saw all of this, but I missed that that's guarded. Oh man. Yeah, I missed that the pawn is protected at the end, which is a pretty big thing to miss. Oh man, that sucks. Not really sure how to even still be in the game, because there, Yeah. What a bad decision. But yeah, we gotta go for this. I didn't see that was... Like, I saw the rest of it, but that was double protected, and you can't go for that, is where I was not all the way... Didn't see that all the way. Like, that's it. I saw the rest of it, and that is not enough if you don't see all of it. Right? It just doesn't matter if you do a job 90% and not all the way. So you go bishop back. I see a question on TikTok, and I think it's about the rating thing. Give me 1 sec. I'll love the answer, but I want to still try and... This game is winnable. Let's see. He had to discover... Take this. I can't even put this on a good square. Okay, here. That is nice. That is a nice mate there. GG. GG. Let's go. Alright, so you said, let's say you have the potential to be 1800 and 1900. Would it take less time to reach that with a bullet? I think you're saying, okay, so I think I get what you're saying. But I'll give 2 answers just to make sure I cover what you could, anything you could be implying. If you're saying you have the potential to be 1800 and 1900 in anything, period, then yes, it'd be the easiest to do bullet, simply because you could play the most games in like whatever allotted amount of time that you have. But a 1900 strength bullet player and a 1900 strength rapid player are probably different levels of good at chess. You know what I'm like? It's not a 1-to-1 correlation. Like if you're good at rapid, I think you could get good at bullet easier than the inverse, because bullet is less calculation, more intuition, and like some mouse skills. So like, yeah, it'd be easier, but if you're a 1900 level rapid player, it'd be the best to just do rapid. Does that answer your question? So let's go here. No, I'm not distracted. I've been reading and playing for some time. Definitely a bit worse, but not. If I do bad, it is no one's fault but mine. Let's see. I think there doesn't work. I have to go there first if I want to try that. But then he just goes out the way. Appreciate that, Tate. Appreciate that, Rohit. And Blitz. This is are you asking this is a Blitz tournament? If so, yeah, this is a Blitz tournament. If that's what you're asking. So just go knight here. Is it better on PC? I mostly play Elite Chess on mobile. Looking to bring my chess.com up. I prefer playing on my PC and when I was using my laptop than the phone. But I think I have like maybe above average hand size. So that's probably part of it. I know some people prefer to play bullet on the phone. Like we were talking about it in my stream, I think actually like a year ago. And they were saying they think it's weird I don't prefer the phone. And I'm like, no, I'm just infinitely slower, I feel like, on my phone. Like, not even considering the pre-moves. Like, the pre-moves is a whole different thing, because you can't really do it the same way on the phone, I don't think. But definitely, with them, you know, it's a difference. But without them, for me, there's a difference. So let's go here. They slide. Well, I guess you have to go here. And then here. Take knight back. Oh my god, bro. Relax. Why are you... Chill, chill, chill. Every time I get something, it's like... this genius tactic. That looks so minor, but it's not. He saw that the whole time. Let's see. Push. Bro, what? That's insane. Let's go to the next one. We're sitting in second place. Spider-Man, me, and James. The top three all are not on a win streak. So we all could get caught low-key. But I'm in second place. Spider-Man's in first, and then James is in third. But yeah, we're waiting for a game here. Hoping that I can get one more chance at it. But more than likely, I'll be in second or third place. I don't think I can drop out of the top three. That'd be kind of impossible. Because, yeah, it'd be two people need to take my spot. And only one person has the win streak to take. And it's only 3 minutes left. So I'll either be second or third. I doubt I can catch first. But second or third place we will get. Let's watch the game between somebody. Let's watch this game. +1 for black. Double pawns, though. Duck structures are so fun. What is... I don't even remember what the pawn structure was. What's the Dutch pawn structure? But yeah, black here, just wrecking balls of pieces right now. Looking at A2. So many options. And enough time to make it where white can't flag. Yeah. Because there's more than 3 minutes between the two of them. But they should be able to move fast enough to avoid that. But yeah. What, Rook G1 maybe? Trading knights is a constraint. Ah, I see. This game, if white could make black use a minute and a half, they could stall out. But I don't know if they can do that in this position. Because you just go there for the most part. I think black has it. Like maybe white, I don't even know what you could try. Because you don't really want to move this. Or they just go there and you just come back. Okay, but then another check and then there and then check. Or that also makes sense. We're playing the quick here. Let's go here. Okay, a minute left. We have to get a quick win if we want to win this. But I don't... Ultimately, they could just stall if they really wanted to for this endgame. Well, let's see if they play it out. Alright, they're defending. I'm not getting a quick attack on them right now. We have to go knight back. Okay, and then bishop up here. And then knight back. But I just don't think we're going to win. With 59 seconds left, it's probably not going to happen. Let's go here, then knight here. Let me go here. Open board fork. We're going to win a piece for that e5 pawn push. Oh, do I even want a piece? I just want a pawn then. Because you take, then you take check. And then you take here. So we don't want a piece, but we want a pawn. So we have a small advantage, but nothing too crazy. The knight slides in. Honestly, I want to castle this way. And then... Now we're +2 points of material with 8 seconds left. Oh, they resign. But yeah, Spider-Man, I think he won 2 games somehow. He must have lost one very fast because he was at 23. Back to 23, and I stay in second. Shout out the winner. Let's wait. There we go. Spider-Man in first place finishes 10 for 14, 27 points. I get second here, 8.5 for 11, 23 points. And then James here in third, 5 for 6, 17 points. I won 2 and got a draw. Okay. So a draw in between. All right. And fire indeed, Brent. We're about to have the vote for the next tournament. And when do you have another tournament, Brent? When are you going for that 2100 push? All right, let me... Oh, you... That's a donation as well. Shout out Brent. I did not see that. He did send the donation. Shout out Brent. Shout out Brent. On-screen celebration. Was it on the screen? I didn't even see it. I missed it. All right, let me put the poll up here. All right. Let's see, question. Let's go to, I guess it's it's 10? Jesus, okay. I guess we didn't start immediately with the tournament. It must be on for like an hour and a half. Let's see, 5-0, 3 plus 0, 3 plus 2. So Rapid will not be in the thing for tonight. All right, 960. You should be able to see it if you're watching on Twitch now. It should be a poll there. Let's see. Okay, I'm watching. I'm just on my Twitch stream right now. Let's see if I see it. I see it in the chat. I don't see it. Oh, maybe it's a different thing. But I see this. I see this. Man, shout out JVO. He gave me a good deal too. I'm ready. Let's see. And then shout out Brent for the donation again. Oh, that is fire. That is fire. I thought it was going to be like one big, like it is in the chat. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know. Like, I knew I had it there. I didn't realize what it looked like. That's pretty cool. Thank you again, man. Do you know if you can add any more? Like, if I can add more things that are power-ups? Because when I was looking, all I saw was I could add channel point redeems. Let me start this up on YouTube and then on TikTok as well. Let's see. So on YouTube, you should be able to see it in 1 second. And then 1 plus 0, and then 960. Okay, you guys should be able to see it now. On TikTok, your last but not least, let's do this here. Okay. I just closed the tab. Oh my god. I closed the tab, and now I can't get to it. All right, here we go. You guys should see it. You should see it now. Okay, it's in the top left-hand corner if you're watching on TikTok. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, it's there in the chat. In the meantime, someone wants to send me a puzzle battle or unrated 1+, so we can do either of those things. I am more than available for either of those things, but won't have enough time for like a super long game. Do I recommend that to try? I mean, it's open. It's open for anyone. I was wondering where that question was going. I see. Yeah, you can. Yeah, anyone can try chess for sure. I think it's a fun game, no matter your gender or your sexuality. I would say it's a fun game. Let's see. Do we have any votes so far? We have 1 vote for 5 plus 0. See, 1 for 5-0. We have 1 for 960. Shout out the 960 voter. And then we have 2 for 5-0, 1 for 3-0. Okay, so we have a few different votes so far. Another 5 minutes remaining. Let's see. Let's see. In the meantime, let's look at the daily games, because we have no puzzle battle yet. Let's take this, put this one's over, take this here. I'll play a bullet game. And then we'll check the tally. Trying to 24-20 with this one. If not, we'll go back below. It's a 24-0 something. We get black or white. It's taking too long to find a game. People gotta be playing chess at 10:14. I know it's a Monday, but surely there's someone in the world who's playing There we go. That's the wrong move. Gotta get it in mind that that's not right. That's not what I meant to do. That's not. I meant to go here, which would have made more sense. Hence why I wanted to do that instead. Okay, up. What is happening here? I'm not sure why I picked that square. That square doesn't do anything useful. And we get the win there. Nice. All right, let's check and see. That felt like a long 2 minutes, honestly. What is the link? The link, it is... We don't have it yet. Still have the poll up for this next one. 2 votes for 5-0 on Twitch. Yeah, 5-0 won. They got 2 votes on Twitch and YouTube, and TikTok got 2 votes for 5-0. Okay, 5 plus 0 got a majority of the votes. So let's create the 5-0 tournament here. I got like 6-1 to the next highest thing. Alright, Club Arena can Spider-Man. Spider-Man repeat. Alright. You know, this is still not spelled right, but we've gone back enough. Let's start this for 10:25. That makes sense there. Alright, let's put this here in the chat. Alright, just put it there. About to put it in the notes section of the club. PJ's chess notes. And you should be able to see it. Just posted it. Alright, so we need 3 more players in. Let's go here. You're kind of out of it. Okay, okay. Let's see. Well, don't feel pressured to play. It's not a not a huge deal. Let me pin it here in the chat. Pin it here on Twitch as well. And then we're going to pin it here. And it's in the notes section if you're watching on TikTok. We have enough time for unrated 1+0s. If you want to send unrated 1+0, we can do that. If not, no problem. And I can do some games online myself in the meantime. Let's see. All right, I don't see any challenges. Yes, there's viewer tournament, Vince. There is one right now if you want to hop in. And I appreciate these likes from Vince on TikTok. I don't see any challenges, so I'll do another bullet game online. We'll try and get some points. It's a 24-30 or 24-20 something. Or we lose points. We get black this time. Exchange. Okay, knight comes up. Here, castle. Here. Really? I was wondering if they were trying to not do that. Okay, here. Back. I should have dropped it in a different way. Like, that was fine, but I did it in the wrong way. That's wrong. Here. No, am I wrong? I'm wrong. No, I sewed. Yeah, I could have won that. GG. Alright, let's see. We haven't enough players so far in the tournament. Let's see. You're not going to win. Okay, okay. You won last time. I don't understand how you're 1200. You beat me every time we play. That feels like you got to play some games online or something. But yeah, we have 4 other players in here so far. If you would like to join up, please do so. From TikTok, you can join my club on chess.com. Go to the notes section. It's a link. 1600. Yeah, but I... every time, though, 16... Like, you would think you're, like, 25 with that. Because I'm 23. Let's see. But we have 6 players so far. Let's see. We have James. We're playing James in the first game. I guess I don't have time for another bullet game, honestly. Let's do another one. I was not satisfied with that. Let's go up. Okay, I'm going to castle here. I'm not sure why they did that. No, no, what? No, no, no. I just sold. I just sold it. We gotta lock back in, lock back in, lock back in. Oh, well. Thank you. And then we're looking 15 seconds left. I gotta stop pre-moving. Let's just win this. Just win this. Stop pre-moving. Stop pre-moving. And they get the win. Alright, that was too close for comfort. Too many pre-moves. But we're able to hold on and get that win there. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, we're playing James in the first one. Let's see how we do. We get white or black. It is going to be 5+0. It is not the 3-0 tournaments like the first one. It is 5-0 game. Let's see how we do. We got second place in the last one. With more time, will we get higher and get first, or we get lower? I mean, technically... more likely you would get lower, getting a 2 of whatever versus a larger number, but still, we're going to try and beat that, defy the odds. Alright, playing James in the first game. We get the black pieces. Where does James go? I think he just won a game too. Okay, H4. Let's go D5. I'm not familiar with this opening. Okay, let's go here. It's kind of like I'm playing a line in the... It's not the London, but it's a position similar where they allow you to get d4. And it's feeling like that line, except reverse completely. Okay, we go rook e8. Now let's see what they do. A rook's on this open line, they castle. I think we just want to bludgeon and open. Knight takes here. Alright, let's bring this other rook over. We're going to control the E line still. If I push, the knight can only come here. That seems like it makes sense. Now, I should have an immediate... Not an immediate win, but it has to be a good... like, follow-up. Because they're going to be able to take that eventually. But their knight being so bad for a few moves, it almost feels like it's worth it to maybe lose this pawn. Or I could just take it. Nah. My instinct is saying it's better to... make their piece worse. It can only go here, right? Okay, now. And figure out the rest later. And away. Let's go knight up. Okay, queen here to f6. Right now, we'd love to have the light squared bishop, but the reason we're able to get the attack off is because they don't have knights over here, right? We got rid of their knights. I'm going to slide in here, check. And then knight in. We want our knight, because what we're up right now is a piece, basically. Like, we're up a piece. Like, we're not, but we are for the position. Okay, if we go back, they push. Is there anything I could do? Back push. Take. I think I'd be fine. Wouldn't I? Take. I think so. Yeah, I don't even go for it. Because I don't think it would have worked. How do you join in? The way you join in, you join my club on chess.com. Go to the notes section. There'll be a link for the tournament in the notes section of it. Yeah. I missed that. Yeah, I messed that up. You have to get out the way there with bishop to b8. If they take... Now you can join my club, PJ's Chess. Go to the notes section of the club. And there'll be a link for the tournament in the club notes. Yeah. We took a chance and we didn't get a winning blow. Now they're just up that pawn. We knew we'd lose that the whole time, but we tried to get an attack and we just cannot. There must have been some attack though. Maybe there wasn't, and it was a bad idea the whole time. But I felt like there was something that I just could not figure out though. Because it was a lot of pieces and they had none there. But maybe the queen on g2 just does such a great job that it nullifies whatever it felt like. And the knight is now in a good spot. A minute and a half to 2:20. So we're definitely down on time. We're going to take this here. Back to even. And now what do I want to do? I mean, I don't really have great plans at the moment. The knight is making this bishop have no squares. Wait, is that a... Yeah, it's a blunder. Yeah. That is a blunder. And they pounced on it before I even fully registered that it was a blunder. I guess here. I don't think this works though. 56 seconds left. Check, yeah, here. We have to get out the way quickly. Check. There. Maybe it's not over yet though. Maybe. There, here. Because I'm just not seeing the mate configuration. Like, you would like to take that and check me, right? That would be the ideal thing for them. But I'm not seeing that. But now that's okay, though, right? Because they're not winning the queen. Actually, it's not even winning the queen, but you get the idea. That would definitely be good for them, though. These are only moves right now. Maybe I could have gone queen here and then gone there when I was prompted to. Okay, here. Because I think that would have... A similar thing could have just happened then. Alright, if you take king, then they go there. I just want this endgame. Yeah, their king is just fast enough, man. Just fast enough. Anything else, they probably lose. But they play the winning move. You must give credit where credit is due there. So I think anything else is drawing. But this is not drawing. Hold on. Is my king? I'm one square short. One square short. Yeah, we tried. But we failed. Yeah, and there's the checkmate. Nice. We tried to hold on. We cannot hold on at the end. Let's go to this next game. We get the white pieces. I've seen the black pieces there. I feel like... Where did it go wrong? I guess I did sacrifice a pawn like that. That probably is the part I could avoid doing. Not sacrifice a pawn. I thought it made sense, though. I thought it was going to be an attack. But no, it ended up, they just kept the pawn we gave up. They defended the attack, and they were just +1 in the end game. And then it got to +2. So I can't even say too. Like, that was just... I still think there was something, though. I do. I want to look at the engine on that. Like, obviously, missed it in the game. But I wonder if my instinct was right. Because it felt like there were too many pieces. Like, not... Or too few pieces around the king. So, like, we give this up. We go for it. And we took a chance. And it was punished that game. But I think I'll still take chances, though. Because I feel like that was a good chess choice to try and calculate down a pawn. Let's see. A good skill to improve. Take. So see if we can get a win after that loss. I think we'll just take this and then take on c4. All right, now we're +1. Now can we just hold on and just chisel down to the end game where it's just a king and pawn and we go for the promotion. All right, let's go back so we don't mess up our pawn structure. I wanted to go here and play it slow, but 9a5 is a great move because it doesn't let you do that, right? You have to go play defense. This is hanging. You don't want to go here because of this. I will say they lost the pawn, but very active counterplay. We go here, avoiding losing this pawn there, and avoiding the fork with queen d2. So now queen e3 makes sense to me to try and, well, I can't do that now then. The knight slides in. So I have b3, but that's just a bigger target. So qb1 for the time being, I guess. And then we have to think after that. Because queen a2 feels way too passive, and it allows bishop to d5. I don't want to play that. I'm thinking I'll play knight d2, bishop f3. That's where my head is at right now. Knight d2, bishop f3, and it should be okay after that. But yeah, we are waiting for you. We have been 13 players besides myself. Shout out to all the participants. Did not know it was that many players. Let's see, let's take this. Alright, we're equal. We can go... I do want to just trade off everything, because I'm already up. Like, the hard part in chess is getting an advantage. Well, that's debatable. What you want to do is get an advantage. Maybe the harder part is keeping it sometimes, but generally speaking, you do want to do the thing that's already been done in this game, which is get up. Now it's like, can I keep it? Let's go queen here to a2. There is no bishop d5 anymore, which was the original kind of problem with it. I don't want to go opposite color bishops, so let's go here. That feels a bit unnecessary to allow. Let's go rook over, and probably bishop f3, and keep the bishop pair, and just stare at some open lanes and try and get something from it. I think that's a blunder. Take. Oh, well, it's still a blunder. I kind of see. I don't think it works, though, because I think you just go here. I see the idea, because they're thinking if you take and then take, then there's no pin there. But you can throw this in still because you hit the queen, right? And the queen is the most important thing. So it doesn't even matter that this is hanging. I see their idea, though. And maybe mine's wrong. Because if they go there, then I would take. Ah, yes. But no. Because yeah. Take here and there. Is it better to take there? This has got to be better. Because if you take the other... Oh, they can't even go... No, but then take and then take and then there. That would have been not fun endgame to play, maybe. Yeah, we take here. Now we're just up a minor piece and a pawn now. They take, we go there. Right, and now we go rook down here to d7. Okay, they do still have a counter. But let's just go here. And then they take, and then we go here to guard that there. And if they push, we could just go bishop c3. Or this way. I mean, it's the same thing. Here, and then now we go bishop c3. I'm not going to keep that. I didn't think I was, though, so I'm not really surprised there. Check. And then here. Oh, what I should do, though, I can't drop this one. I saw I was going to lose this one, but this I can't drop. And then it's probably not even winning. But now it's probably still winning. How much longer am I streaming another... I don't know. Maybe 12:30-ish, roughly. Then tomorrow I'll be on earlier in the day. I have a tournament. So I won't be on my usual time. Take rook down. Check. Push. I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Take... The cool thing is this bishop. It's fun when you have a chess position that these innocuous pieces are like saving the day. Because they can't go rook b4, I was winning. If they go rook b4, it becomes more interesting. Like maybe... I guess I'll probably still be winning, but it'd be more complicated. Because they don't do that, they can't do that, it's a lot more straightforward to do that. And Juancast, appreciate the follow on Twitch. You now have some access to some emotes there. If you would like that. If you can see below the stream, it's not loaded. Okay, let me try and refresh it. Maybe sometimes when I click on it, it works. Okay, you should be able to see it now. It's the leftmost thing under the stream. But yeah, we're waiting for an opponent. Let's watch a game in the meantime. Let's watch Dylan and Feingold Cooker. Let's see how this goes. White right now has pressure on that d5 pawn, attacking a weakness that I assume was created earlier. What's going on, James? What's going on? What's going on? Whose that is the profile picture? Is that... Oh, that's, Is that Tokyo Revengers? I've not seen that one, but I've seen, like, clips on TikTok. Let's see, b5. Was it A takes b5? And then rook A, d1, maybe. As if you take, then rook takes. So do you just go rook there instantly? But what if rook takes? Oh, and then a6 is hanging. And then you hit the bishop as well. We're playing a niche here. Alright, let's go up. And then Penguin, appreciate the donation there on TikTok. Okay, let's go e6. Knight here. They take. Okay, bishop e7. h6. c6, a5, and then we're just going to cast. Okay. So far, so good, I would say. We can go b6, and then we go here, and then we go here. Alright, queen slides, we go over, we go up, and like rook c8. Huh. They're preparing... Okay, let's just go c5 now. Because I guess it's okay enough. Let's see, knight takes this. And there's fine because of this. I guess they could repeat, but I assume it's not a big deal. Yeah, I saw that I could... I think I messed that up. Because now they can go here. And that is a problem. Oh, what if I do, okay, here, and then I open up the C file. That way I'm not congested when they eventually get there. So yeah, here now, right, and this is more open. And they go back. So that's being hit. We go here again, right? There's no check. And we throw in a rook c8. I like that idea. I like that idea. Okay, here. Time, we're doing okay. We're doing okay on time. And then Tay, appreciate these likes. The knight slides. Okay, take this. King slides over. Appreciate these likes for closing in on 2,000 on TikTok. Dan, did you watch Game 7? Did you see any of Game 7? Yeah, the king here to h8. Avoiding catastrophe. Let's just go knight back. If they take this, this is fine, right? Because there's no other piece to really deliver the final blow, even with the open G line. And then, like, queen down. Why did I not just go queen there? Yeah, that would have made more sense. I could have just won a piece. Alright, take this. Sometimes I make very silly decisions. That was a silly one. Like, what was I doing? Let's go queen here. And take this. Yeah, I could have just trapped the knight. Because that wasn't even hanging. Alright, let's take this. And rook here. Yeah, mistakes happen, I guess. They have to happen. Doesn't make them feel better, but knowing that it happens to anyone who's ever played it. But we take this, they slide. Okay, we just push. I mean, the fork, it's whatever. We go here, and then here, and then here, and then here again, because I want to go rook there probably. Yep, and then there again, and then here, and you get the queen. And then we go here. Check. Alright. We need a king involved. And the king is on the way. It's journeying. And now there's a mate. GG. So this next one, you're on a 2-game streak after losing the first game. If we get white in this next game. Let's go d4. Let's see. Alright, knight here to f3. Bishop f4, e3. And then h3, I believe. So up here. Here. Wait, no. They go this way. Lock in. When they play fianchetto, you have to go bishop e2. Gotta make sure I remember that. Bishop e2 when they go for this king's Indian. Let's go knight bd2 now. This is all fine. They don't go for it. They pump fake the king's Indian. They just like g6. Okay. I'm intrigued now. What is the plan there? What is the plan there? Catch you later, Lux. Thank you for joining in. And then Anish. That was a good game. It was just the queen, honestly. Before that, it was a pretty even game. I like the attacks you had. I saw you're looking at c7 for sure. I wouldn't feel badly about that at all. Just go up. Looks like it's trapped, but it's not quite trapped. Let's go b4. Knight slides. Aw. Yeah. Well, you have to. Oh, they don't want to take that. Let's go back. I'm not sure what I want to do with my king. I was about to go a5, so very proactive of them. I was about to do that. Good catch. I think... We'll go here, though. Bring on the tactics. Bring on the tactics. No, I'm an idiot, though. I could have done... Oh, my God. This works, so it's like, it's whatever. But I could have done something else that would have... Yeah. That's my problem. Like, I'll see something that works, and then my brain shuts off and goes for that idea that works. But I could have just made it simpler and done that. Because this, look at this is so much more complex than doing just going e4. Even though this still works, though. But I could have made it simpler for myself. And I struggle at that, clearly. So we take this, and now we're up the exchange. I guess we're up the exchange, but I don't know. There is better to have been found there. Take this here. Take here. Alright. You see we're still up. We're going to castle now. And then just play this with this passer. Which would have been avoided had I found the other move. But no. Let's see... Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because I have no pawns to contest a push at all. Like, here kind of makes sense. Like, sort of. Like, not all the way. Did I just trap my rook? That is hilarious. As soon as I got it, I trapped it. As soon as I got up. That couldn't be a more trapped piece. That's as trapped as it could possibly be trapped. Yeah. It is just trapped there. And they're up a minute as well. I almost went a5 too. I did. I also didn't. I decided not to, as you saw. I was like, I'll be fine. Like, I don't need to do that. Little did I know. Let's go knight here. It did make, like, it kind of made sense. I was like, like it felt a little unnecessary. I was like, well, I shouldn't play hope chess or like assume, like, I don't know. That was a pretty bad thought process. They slide there. How did I not see that? Wait. Why? Oh, I see what I missed. I should have gone there first. Just small inaccuracies are the reason I want to lose that. Because it was a small difference. A nuance, I should say. It wasn't an inaccuracy. It was a blunder. But if you go... I saw that you could go here. Oh, I guess I could have gone there, but I wasn't there. But now I can't go knight back. So the knight's stuck in the center of the board. Which sounds like a great thing most games. But this game, it's not a great thing. When I have to sack it. And try and defend down the exchange. Because otherwise, I'm not really sure how I would not lose. Ooh. Yeah. I think they got it here. I think they got me. There. There. Take. No, that wouldn't do anything. Just go rook over. And they have double the time, triple the time right now. Alright, let's just move our bishop somewhere. If we go there, we can reroute it this way. That's the best thing I can come up with for now. They won't have that complete passer. So take. I don't think you can keep it. Can they do that? Yeah. So they're going to take my pawn. So here. And this pawn's also going down. Yeah. The big turning point was not playing e4, I think. If I play e4, definitely easier to fight, but I missed it. I was looking at my tactic the whole time. I saw that if I go there, we can give all this up. But it ends up hurting me because it wasn't the right idea. See, let's go here. Oh, yeah. We dropped the bishop there. So that is a loss. We lose one, we win two, then we lose the tournament link. Let me put this here in the chat. If we lost one, we won two, then we lost one there. That game, a lot of key moments where the wrong choice was made. Because even after the initial mistake, I could have played knight here first, and I miscounted it, and I did rook first, and then my knight couldn't go back at all. Shout out to them. Every mistake was punished correctly. There we go. Queen here to e7. Guard the knight. Let's go knight back here. Let's go to an endgame. All right, give me an endgame. No there's some calculation, but minimal calculation in comparison to what just happened. That very, I guess a lot of what's the word? Conjoined? That's probably not it. But a lot of pieces in the middle game. Now we have a more calm type of position. Let's go bishop f5. They go after me with g4 instantly. And they sit and guard this diagonal. Well, I'm going to match them. I'll also go g2 squares up, right? So they can't get h4 and just roll down and crush my king side. Let's go here. Okay, rook over. Now I can't castle, but that's not a huge problem with no queens on. We can still castle this way, right? Which is probably a bigger thing. A knight or rook here. And then I think I know what I want to do here. All right, we offer the exchange. Time, we're up. Because last game we were down 2 minutes. We're down 2 minutes last game. We can't let that happen. If we get down, mistakes happen. We can't be down 2 full minutes. Like, that's basically game over in this time format. Let's go king up. So I want to fight for space. It's an endgame. King towards the center. Makes some sense. Let's go f6. We hit them back. Okay, let's go here. They can trade. They cannot trade. They trade. I don't know. I kind of thought they would. Let's go rook over. I get their idea. Because if that takes, then they take that. But they just push. Okay. I think that's wrong. Let's go here. Maybe it's not. But I feel like I have some good ideas stemming from that. Okay, rook here. We can take our time. We don't have to rush that. So take. Yeah. And then here. We're staring. If they did it the other way, I wasn't sure what to do if rook takes. I think I would take. And then I guess here, if they go there, and then back here. I guess I don't know if it works the same way. But now I should win a pawn. With the rook there, I'm not entirely sure if it would have worked. I thought it made sense. And maybe it was a bit. Because of, well, okay, when they go up. I would prefer to take with this rook. Rook takes here, take. Okay. Check. And we push here. Endgames need kings in them. We're cutting their king off. I'm trying to get my king in. That makes it easier for you and harder for them. The other good thing is rook activity. If the rook moves, we're just going to go behind. So the rook feels a bit paralyzed. We don't want to go here and give them a free escape with the check. All right, they go there. Oh, here. Oh, I missed that. I should have gone rook. Huh. Did not see that. Well, take. Well, I can do this first. It doesn't affect. They have to take back. But then it's interesting after that. Really? I don't know if this works. Oh, I guess you could just take there. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go here. I'm not sure. Here. And then there, and then king c6 guards b6. Take. I mean, these have to be traded, right? So it's about, can I make this actually a win, this extra d pawn? Like, this is, these, yeah. Unavoidable. Here to try and stop that. I should be able to win this. Because if they go there, we go there, there. And then the only thing is this might not work. Because then they just go here and they target that. The important thing is, if I'm going to give that up, my king has to be escorting this one, so they sack rook for pawn. Okay. So king up. I think... Oh, no. I just drew the game. You can't do that. Yeah. You cannot do that, can you? You cannot. Yeah, you have to go rook there, probably. This does not work. This does not work at all. Somehow I missed this idea. Or maybe... Oh, wait. You can go here. And then... Oh, this might still work, though. This might still work. Completely accidental, though. I don't think... I missed the idea that they just did. Like here... Okay. Well, it doesn't... There. And then rook here. And somehow we don't lose that. Somehow. They go here. Oh, do I still lose it? Or can I just go rook down? Interesting endgame. They go there. Okay. King g4, king takes, king up, king over, king up, king over, king up. Oh, I would not get there in time at all. Yeah, this is definitely a draw. I messed up somewhere. I think it was a chance at some point to try and push for a win. I should have went because of the clock though, but I messed up the chess part of it for sure. King slides back. wonder though, is that a... I want to see real quick, because that actually might be a 1. It seems like it should be a draw, but with my king placement, I'm not entirely sure. I did mess up the end game though. I think there was a cleaner way. Let's see if the accuracies. 80... wow. 90% for them, 89.9 for me. Yeah, so I thought I messed up later. So this is always a draw then. So I messed up earlier. So I just realized it was a draw late. Because I thought I was still winning here. And then once I did this, yeah, I didn't see this somehow. Which is not even the best move. Yeah, this is all a draw. But at the end, is this a draw? This is. Okay. GG to Vince. Let's go to this next one. We're sitting at 3 out of 5, I believe. I'm playing Jeff here. We get the white pieces. Let's go up here to D4. Okay, knight F3, bishop F4, H3, E3, bishop E2. We know this theory. Let's castle. We've seen this before. Knight BD2, C3, A4, rook E1. Alright, they go up. Bishop F5, looking for a knight infiltration. Let's go here, stopping that. Okay, they slide. Let's go bishop back, avoiding it being exchanged. And Penguin, I just realized you sent 2 roses, so thank you for the other donation as well. Did not see the second one. Or I didn't see one of them. I might have seen the second, not the first one. But yeah, knight BD2, I like as an idea. Then we go A4. You're not supposed to take that. Gotta get that down. Can't take that. My intuition, my instinct is take it. I've taken it for a long time. Let's go, taking that pawn for a long time. Let's go here, looking at A5. They take capture. And now we have options. So let's go rook here, an open E line to work with. But they have their bishop already placed well. I'll probably go knight C4. And if they go there, I think that's fine. They don't go there. So now it's like there, but then that gives up. Yeah, so knight C4, like I said. Time, we're up 30 seconds, so we have an advantage there. I'm hoping we can grow the time advantage. And we have 17 players, not myself. Shout out to you all for the participation. That's a good amount of players. Or they go back. Take. Push. And we get the fork, right? Queen guards it. We remove the defender, taking that knight there. Take that, and you push it. Hitting the knight, hitting the bishop. We should go up some material with this D5 move. Looking both ways. They capture. Interesting. Interesting. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Take this. So you don't take it, feels a bit dangerous. I don't want to play that line. It seems like I'm asking to lose the game, so I want to avoid that. Because if you take there, and then I guess you could have gone bishop back. I don't know. We've already made the choice. Now, I think I'll go king up. Defending this. And then like bishop g3 should be fine. Yeah, because this is being hit. And I want to go c4, but then bishop takes. And they are going after it. Okay. Well, I think I'll go here. This doesn't work. It doesn't work. I want to go here. They push. Take. I think this is the best idea. Bishop to b5. c6. dx c6. bx c6. b4, rook back, bishop back, but bishop takes c3 at the end is the problem. Okay, if you push there, push, take. That also doesn't. Oh, but I guess the rook is hanging. If I can move. Oh, the knight is stuck. Okay, there, push, take. That might be possible to play actually. Bishop b5, c6. I take. They take. Oh, queen takes. They take. Oh, they could go bishop f8. That's crazy. I'll show that after. They could go bishop f8 at the end. That's kind of nuts. Yeah. You can almost play that. And there's, because the rook is isolated, you almost can do it. Almost. But they have a resource, bishop f8, where the bishop could go there once they take the bishop there. But then, once they're there and you go up, they could just go rook a8. And then if you go rook there. Oh, wait, but no, if you would have gone there. Oh, no, that would have worked. Oh, because they go rook a8 and then I go rook e1. And then they can't move the knight anyways. Huh, I guess I could have played that. Huh, well, too late now, I suppose. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, no, I can still play it. Yeah, this is the same thing. I just realized what I had missed there. Because, yeah, if they go there, then that wouldn't work. So take. Take. This is what I calculated. So if it's wrong, it's wrong. But this is what I was calculating. Is you were sacking this because you could win that at the end. I think it actually works better now because there is no rook a8 to even worry about. But rook a8 doesn't even work because after rook e2, rook a8, e1. That makes more sense now that I think about it. But yeah, the idea is that you give up the bishop. Now I was trying to make it work, but it should have worked the last turn too, because I missed that bishop f8, rook a8 isn't a permanent solution. And then, what should I take? Should I take the knight or the rook? I'd rather take the knight. Let's see. Variant. This is not a variant right now, but we have done 960 before. We have done 960 before. And then Tova, appreciate these likes. But yeah, I'll show the line, because I didn't draw any arrows for that one. I'll show the line, what I was looking at, and why I think it ultimately would have worked, but I missed it until after I made the move. Yeah, we took here. Okay, they go. Yeah, I guess we can go here. Alright, we trade rooks. Oh my god, I'm missing everything. I could have gone rook a8. I should have gone rook a8. Just sacking the rook. I'll show that game. A few different things I missed. Can you play against me? So right now I'm hosting a viewer tournament. I'll put it here in the chat for you. Here you go. But yeah, I want to show that game, because that was a great game on why you should improve your tactics. Because I missed a few ideas in there. So here. Okay. You could have, yeah, you could have played it. I realized it after. So what I saw was this. But what I missed is that I could, or even here, but you can play here, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Which I realized after I moved. Because now, they can't guard, like if they go here, it doesn't work, right? Because then you just take, yeah. And then if they don't go there, if they take, then you just take this. Which I did not see. I just saw this, right? And I was like, oh, I can't win this back once they take the bishop. Which really, no, or here and then here and here is what I saw. But yeah, and then here, this doesn't work. As I realized, I could have just played that. And then at the end, I also missed this. You could sack the rook and then go rook down here. Here, rook takes here, and then take this. But I didn't see it till after the turn. Let's go to this next one. We're sitting at 4 out of 6 here. The link doesn't work. Okay. And the link doesn't work. The way you can join in, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my YouTube username. Go to the notes section, and there'll be a link for the tournament there if you would like to join in. But we'll have a poll for the next one up momentarily. But yeah, GG. That was fun. I missed. How did I miss that? I had a few misses today. Let's watch a game. Let's watch this game. They're the closest. Eco versus Vince here. Yeah, queen is on e7. Wait, e5, maybe? e5, queen f6? No, that doesn't make sense. e5, rook f1. They could just go f6. I'm not sure what I would do with white. Like, rook f1, they can just push f6. Oh, maybe you want that, and then you go queen g4, and then you're setting up rook d7, but they could go rook e8, rook d8. So, I guess I'd still try that, though. Rook f1. Oh, but you're not even... Never mind, that doesn't even make sense. Because they're guarding it 3 times already. This is a good game. I honestly can't tell what either side should do. Because it's just like, white seems like they're a bit more aggressive, but then it's an isolated pawn. So do you got to go bishop c7 now to avoid e6? Or with that, we're into queen d4, but then rook d8. And then you go queen d4, rook d8, and then queen g4. But then there's no... Yes, that falls then. But we're playing right here. This game doesn't have to end, as it's 7 minutes left in the tournament, and there's 10 minutes total in a 5-0 game. So one of us could stall if we get down eventually. But for the start, let's see. You're supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to take that, I think. Just crossed my mind. Let's go here. This is transposed into a normal Italian game. Let's go up. Okay, bishop e6. A5. Alright, I'm going to take. And then we're going to castle. Alright, so we have the F file to sort of work with. Queen e8. Not its starting square. 1 square over, but an important difference is now I can go here. Right, when I'm here, well, this wouldn't have mattered. If the knight's there, I could have not done that. But I know they wouldn't play that. So they are doing something where it cuts the diagonal off. But had I gone here and the knight's not there, they could do that and hit the knight. But they push. I guess you have to. I don't want to take that. But I don't know what else you can do. Taking just feels not very aggressive. It feels very passive. I must not be playing this position right, because that's what I felt last time I played this. And it just does not feel like a great setup. That's the best way I could describe it. And even now, because they still have this. And you want to play here, but that's hanging. But then take, okay, they're hitting that and they're hitting that. So then what would you do? You could go here, but then take. You'd have to take, yeah, you have to double the pawns up. And then take here, take here. Put a link, yeah, I can do that. So there's a space between the last 2 numbers. A space between the last 2 numbers. Oh. Oh. That's... Yeah, they could have done something else. It just dawned on me what type of mistake I made there. Let's go rook here. And we're guarding c7. Yeah, rook here, we're guarding c7. Queen here. Queen f7. But yeah, if you want to send me the username you're typing in, though, because PJ's Chess, that is the name. But yeah, Putting the space after the last one. So I think if you took away the space after the 8, it would be the correct link. Let's go knight here. Christian. So when you put in, so are you in the clubs section when you type in PJ's chess? Like if you go to clubs, what do you put in when you're in clubs? See, the knight slides in here. So you're in clubs, and then can you type in what you type in? So I can see if it's maybe like a spacing or something like that. PJ's chess. I'm not sure if it'll make a difference, but it's lowercase. But I don't think it should make a difference, honestly. I'm not sure why it's not working. But yeah, they can't stall out right now if they wanted to. Take. No fun, no fun. They're not letting me checkmate them. Good for them, bad for me. Let's go here. They've defended. They play good defense. Shout out. We're not going to get a mate attack. There's no mate to be had, unfortunately. Everything's defended. We tried. But now the rook is up there. They're counterattacking now, but they can't take that just yet. Right? Because this knight is blockading. So you can go king h7. So there's never anything there. And avoid that from happening. Let's see. We can give that away. We're going after one thing and one thing only. Give us checkmate. Okay, up. There's something, but I don't have enough time. I can smell it. I can feel it. There's definitely like some type of tactic. But I can't let it rip because I don't have enough time to calculate it all the way. But there's just got to be something. Yeah, back here. Let's play it safe, I guess. No need to lose the game unnecessarily. Okay, they slide their knight in. Okay, here. They're just playing great defense. You gotta give credit where credit's due. They're playing great defense. They never let me get a chance. We tried to confuse them. It did not work. We're just gonna let the time run out now. Shout out Ray. Shout out Ray. Alright, but let's look at the winners. First place, Marcus. Second place here, Kuya. 7 for 10, 23 points. And then third place, Vince here. 5 for 8, 15 points. Shout out our top 3 performers. So we're gonna have the poll up for probably one more tournament. And I think it's got a donation. Yes, Dino, thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. Thank you very much for that. How are you doing tonight, man? Now let's start the poll up here. If you're watching on Twitch, you're going to see it first, and then YouTube, and then TikTok. All right. Poll. I've just sent it, or just started at least. Started typing it. So 5 plus so. Will I do another? I'm not going to do another hour. We'll do a half-hour one. So I only have 2 options here. 3 plus so, 1 plus so. And then here on YouTube, you should be able to see. Just got in. We'll have one more. Don't worry, don't worry. 3-0 and 1-0. So these are the options here. You should be able to see it on YouTube, on Twitch, and then TikTok, you're not forgotten. You have to type it in manually. Wow, I'm not sure. Sorry that you have having so many problems. I'm not sure why that's happening. Yo, we got some follows on TikTok today. We're almost at 2,700. We got 9 in the stream. Shout out Ray. Shout out. I don't see. Oh, Lou. Holby. Holby, I think that is. Yes. Aha. Shout out Aha. Trey. Uncle Joe. Leon. Lethan. Appreciate you guys for the follows. But yeah, let me start the poll up for you guys on TikTok. See custom. Start new. Alright, 3-1. You should be able to see it now in the top left-hand corner of the stream. And then elsewhere, it's there in the chat. I can do a bullet game while we're waiting for all the votes to come in. I'll keep some chess on your screen. I went 4 for 6. Some unfortunate losses there. But those happen. It makes the wins feel better. Let's see. They're taking their time. I don't know. They're giving me 10 seconds. That's a lot. Like, they are definitely a little better than me right now. But I've been 10 seconds is a huge time difference in bullet. I don't know if this is going to work for them. This was a bold choice. They were focused on accuracy. I think a bit too much. Just a smidge much. Let's go here. Oh man. Okay, here. Looks like it might work out for them. How did they get up? I don't even remember messing up that bad. But they're up a lot. And you can feel it. Wait, oh, I didn't see my tie. No way. I didn't realize how low I was. Oh, that's a gut-wrenching loss. Wow. Their time gamut paid off. I don't see any votes on TikTok so far, YouTube and Twitch. We have 3 votes for 3+0. And then on Twitch, we have no votes. So 3-0 is currently leading. I have another 2 minutes, enough time for one more bullet game. I would like to not have that be the last taste of bullet before this tournament. If I lose, not by 0.1 seconds. Let it be a blowout. I think I could live with that more. Take. Oh man. That is not good. Yeah, there's in that one. Let's see what happened in the poll. So, what what am I doing? 3 plus 0, I think is, yeah, no more votes to make it a 3-0 tournament. Let's see. Take L's peacefully, I tilt fast. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I was always like this. Like, it's not my nature. I'll be honest, but I was the other way for too long where it's like, I can't live like this forever. Like, I remember I was a kid, and I would get so mad after each loss. My parents took me to the side. They're like, no one's going to play with you if this is how you react to a loss. So, it definitely is never fun. And I have to talk to myself in my head, like, just relax sometimes. But, yeah, it definitely makes it a more peaceful experience, not getting as mad as I used to be. Like, the passion's still there. I'm just trying to take something from the loss. Let's see. I forgot who won. So, I don't know. Alright, let's set this for 3 plus 0 for half an hour. So each game is magnified in terms of the percentage of what it is. Let's see. 40. This is probably June 2nd. Yep, it's June 1st still, though. Alright, let's create this. About to put it here in the chat and in the notes section as well. So I'm in here. You caught this guy using an engine. No, you did not. You come in and say that every stream. I don't understand what is the purpose of that. Like, I'm streaming everything. If I was cheating, this is horrible. Like, you've seen, I've blundered like 20 times today. Let's see. Let me pin here. I said I was. I've never said that in my life. And I think you know that. But let me pin this here. And let's put this here. You should be able to see it. I need 3 more people in here. You said, I'm glad you think I am, which implies you are. You're an idiot. If that's what you think that means, you're not intelligent. Come on. Let's see. We need 3 more people here. You have to put the link manually. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me put this here. Let me put a club invite. A club invite for you. I do watch basketball, Matthew. Yeah, basketball is my 1B passion with chess. I love basketball. Let me see if this link works for you. Gerber. This is a club invite. Let's see. I don't hate you, but telling me that I'm a cheater is not a kind thing to say. I think you would agree with that. Then we need 2 more people in here. That would be great. We get 2 more people. Rye has joined up. Shout out, Rye. I think this is the first time you've joined in the tournaments, and you've been in a couple of them. Shout out, shout out. We need 2 more players in here. And look at this daily game. I'm cooking, big bro. Let's go here. Looking here. They're watching Stockfish. Alright, and then I guess you can feel how you feel. But yeah, what's going on, Mac? We need 1 more player to join this up so it is not canceled. 1 more player, 1 more player. And then tomorrow I'll be on earlier in the day. I have a tournament tomorrow night, so it'll be at a different time. I might get on after, but cause I don't. When tournaments go bad, I'm like, I don't want to have to get on stream. So I'll be stream before, and then depending on how it goes, we might have 2 streams tomorrow. But I'll definitely be on earlier in the day, cause it's at 7. So yeah, I'll be on earlier for sure. I need 1 more player in here. I don't see anyone. If anyone wants to send me a unrated 1 plus 0, we can do that, or a puzzle battle, we can do that. The puzzle battle, though, you'll have to send me a message so I can be there. But the unrated 1 plus 0, you can just send it to isago2304. But we also don't even have enough players in the tournament yet. We do need 1 more participant in the tournament. Yeah, if you like that, that'd be great. All right, Vince is in. Shout out Jamaica. We have 2 Jamaican flags here. And no challenges. I don't want to do a bullet game. Let's do a puzzle battle. Let's do something. Alright, but yeah, we have enough so it doesn't get canceled. It's half an hour. It's unrated. It's fun. Join in. Don't feel nervous or scared. It is just for fun, just to improve at chess. Alright, rook takes here. Rook down, rook takes. Take this. Push. Here. Rook. Yeah. Here. Okay, we're at 9. Take this. This is a checkmate at the end. You take there. Perfect. Nice. Alright, we have black. Opposition. This works. Although it looks so far away, it still does count as opposition. We take that. That's a freebie. Oh, I'm in check. Well, you can go here or here. I feel like I'm going to pick the wrong square. If you go down, like, what is the difference? If you go there, I do not understand how these are two different things. They look like the same thing to me. King e8. Oh, I guess. Oh, you have to go king d8. I see. Yeah, because then they go there, force the queen off. I get it. Let's take this here on f1. This, I don't know. I would assume it's here. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah. All right, 19. And you take on e1. And we get that correct. That's a mate in 1. We are going to take this and then go here and win their queen. And the final step, I'll take the bishop. Okay. Take. How do we save? I guess you could go here, yeah. And then take this and then take this. 23. Check, take. Check. Knight in, rook down. That's a beautiful sequence. I'm going to sack the rook. Go here. And that's that mate net. Slide over, mate in 1. Okay, we have black. Here, push. This is mate in 1, 28. We have white here. Take there, push, queen. Oh, you go with check, yes. And we get the win. Nice. Let's look at the people in the tournament. Right now we have in 4 exactly. 4 exactly in. So it won't get canceled, but we'd love to have some more players. 3,996 more spots available. Come one, come all. There's a lot more room here. But yeah, it's pinned in the chat wherever you're watching. Should be able to see it. We have some time before the tournament, so some self-promo, I suppose. If you want to support me, follow on Twitch, PJChess993. Get some free emotes, and to become a chess.com partner, I need that to be 1,000 because they've denied the YouTube a few times. So I think the Twitch is what they look at. We need that to be up. And then if you want to watch some YouTube videos, I've been posting a long form a day the last few days. And they're fun challenges. Some of it's instructional if you're a beginner, but some of it's just some fun stuff. It's not all serious. Like my Road to Master. If you want to check that out, it's there on YouTube. But it starts in 2 seconds. Playing Vince. Alright, let's go d4. Knight f3, bishop f4. e3, bishop d3. Takes. Okay, up. Up. Alright, we're up slightly on the clock right now. And now we're up material. Let's see. The easiest way, take. Rook e5. Rook c5. Ah, but they have a response to that. Nice. I want to go here still. So if they push, we take. We push here still. Take, queen takes. Here. And then rook c1. And the knight slides over. So this square is a forking square. We've got to be aware of that. So maybe I just go rook down. And avoid that. And then here. So we avoid the bad parts. And we slide here. And we just mow forward. b4, b5. Because this is isolated. We're going after it. And they're going after the king side here. With g5. I will say they're opening up squares if I can ever rotate around there. Push. Yes, a bit too aggressive. I didn't even realize what that knight move did. We have to go here. Very nice. They tricked me. I did not see that. I thought they were just making a move, and it was a very good move that helped them defend. And win a pawn back at least. But that would have been better. That would have been a... Wow. I missed that. Okay, rook here. I'm missing a few too many things here. If I want to win, I have to act like I want to win. Let's go here. There's no way to corral the king on this diagonal. I have no light square bishop. The knight has to be here or here to guard that. So any back rank, I'm not worried about, right? We're more worried about like anything else. But once this falls, we'll get the pawn back. Be rook versus knight. If we could trade off the queens, that'd be ideal. Okay, they go there. So we're going to offer the queen trade, right? Really? I think rook up is more accurate because... Oh, well. Hey, take this. Because they could have actually won that back. That's the right concept. They probably just did it backwards. But they can win the pawn back. Which is why this is less accurate. Because if queen takes, rook takes, and then they do that. But I just want the queens off. Yeah, we start off 1-0. If you join up now, be playing against me on the big screen. If you would like people to see your chess skills. Maybe you can take down a 2350-ish player. Not quite there yet. If I was 2350 and I dropped, I'd say that, but I've never hit it, so I'm 2348 to be exact. But you can see if you can get a win. I lose often, and maybe you can get a huge upset. But you got to join the tournament to see that. Let's see. 8, 19. All right. They're looking on e4, bishop g2, fianchettoing, guarding f3. Seems like it'd be good for white. Let's see. a5, b5, or c4, c5. I like c4, c5. Huh, I somehow missed d3. Yeah, I guess d3 is a pretty big problem for them there. How do you join in? So the way you can join my club, PJ's Chess. Go to the notes section of that club, and it'll be a link for the tournament there for you to join up. But yeah, rook e3. They're looking at d3. But yeah, all participants welcome. Any ratings, all ratings, whether you're a beginner, you're a master. We've had 100, literally a 100 play, and we've had a, I don't know if we played the 3,000 in ours. I think it was the combined tournament with Rob, but 3,000 masters have played in it, so all are welcome and encouraged to join. And then Chess, appreciate the follow there on TikTok. I think that makes it to 10 for the stream. Shout out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 10 for the stream. Closing in on 2,700 there. And we see white is cooking, but they're down on time. That's the only thing. They have less than half the time. But, oh, black's taking their time here. You got to go for it. You got to go fast. White's thinking. White's got to go. They got to go there and go rook over and just pray. King f2, rook over. I don't think they have enough time. Unless they get checkmate. Oh, bishop there, bishop there, bishop there. They had to go. No, they have it. They had it. Yeah. If they go bishop there, they might have snuck a mate, but I don't think they have enough time now. What an effort, though. What an effort. Shout out. We're playing right here. We're tied for first. Let's go here. Club name is PJ's Chess. So, the same thing as my username on TikTok, PJ's Chess. No spaces or apostrophes there. Yeah, this is what Rye played when we played last time. They stopped the attack I had going. Then we're going to castle this next turn. Alright. So I played Bishop C5 this time versus what I played last time. Let's go here where I played Bishop E7. But I refuse to open up the F file for them, as I know that's a good thing. So I don't want to do it. But they do this. Double up my pawns. I want to go C... Whoa. Yeah, I guess I gotta go C5 to guard that. Let's say I don't want to, as I'm looking at the position. But probably the best to do that. This is protected. I might have been a bit ambitious. Not sure this is the right idea, but it's played now. Let's go here. Yep. Not good. Well... Yeah, I could have played that last turn, and I didn't realize it. Because that's hanging, which is why it works. So we do this. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, the rook slid over. Now we're going to push here. Well, really, I could take this first. And then push here. Right? So now we have this very active pawn. We could go here. And I guess it makes sense. I don't love it, but I mean, allowing them to do that would have been worse. And the reason I don't like it is because now this is a completely bare diagonal. But I can't have everything. I have a good pawn structure, so it's worth it. Like, this is a nice connect 4. They can't really help, especially because they can't go b4. a5. I love in chess when something works because of like a very obscure part of the puzzle. Because they can't break the structure, because of a5 is so useful. What a fun resource. They take... Yeah, I also would have taken it. When you think about it, kind of makes sense. That was hanging. That square would have been great to play. But you hesitate because it was guarding this. So that's why, even though it was the best move, you saw them wait a second. Because it's easy to tell. Now this is a target of mine. We now hit both of these. We're just going hitting that one. Now we hit that one and that one. So they have choices to make. I think I know what they'll make, though. Yep. Makes the most sense to me as well. En passant. Up. Over. Wait. Take. Oh! Wait, that doesn't work. Wait, there. Take there. Oh, they could go rook. No, but that wouldn't work. I think you actually can take this. There's a different order they could have done it, but I still think they would have lost something. And we get the win. Alright, we start off 2 for 2. We're playing Vince here again. Let's go here to D4. We played Vince in the first game, I believe. Let's go knight here to F3. Let's go bishop up, pawn up, pawn up. Bishop E2. Castle. And we're going the same line we played the first game. Although, I think they'll do something different. So I probably shouldn't play the exact same thing. They're not going to let me fork them again. It happened too recently. So I'm going to have to try a different way to get it done. Let's go here to C3 and then A4. Bishop back. This is different already, I think. Yeah, this is definitely different. I'm going to push for C4 now. Gotta get used to playing with the knight on E1. This is a new thing for me. Now here I'm not sure what the best move is. I would assume you're supposed to take. That I'm not as sure about though. We can go knight C2 next. They're down 30 seconds right now, so we have a time advantage. Knight C2, knight. Huh. Okay, let's go here. Knight takes C6. We're +1 now. Rook takes C6. Oops. Queen slides up. You can't go for this because the knight guards it, so it wouldn't work. We can just go rook down here. Hold on, sorry. Oh well. Well, I was doing anything illegal. Just had to blow my nose. They go here. Let's see. What can I do? We can go knight here. Or should I go queen C2? Maybe knight C2 I like a little better. So knight C2. Queen here and then knight here to B4. QD2, knight B4, and we're looking at that. That seems like a very normal continuation. But they lift up, they're going for a counterattack that sort of stops that from happening. So what should I do now? I like B4, but then they have that file. So let's just go queen D2 still and see what they have. Because I could go knight A1, knight B3, knight C5. That'd be quite the maneuver, wouldn't it? And now if they submit, we go back and then back. We want to find a square for this piece. Only a matter of time. They can't stop it forever. They're stopping it for now, but not forever. Knight B3, knight C5, and they have to deal with this again. Right? And their time's getting lower as well. We're going to find a square for it, a great square for it. Alright, they slide their queen, knight jumps. And knight c5 won't be stopped. And now the knight on e1, it has life. Knight here. What a nice square for it. Doing damage. Not really damage, but it's doing something, right? It's clearly on a better spot than e1. That is undeniable. So much so they want to trade it off. I'd be okay with that, I suppose. Rooks are doubled up. Take, rook takes. Take. Gotta be careful about back rank, but we have enough pieces of blocking, and there's no file for them to get in on. Their time's running low. They push. Let's just lock things up. No need to take any risk. As they only have a couple seconds left. They go back. Let's just go bishop here, and we get the win. GG. Let's go to this next game. We're playing who? No one right now. So let's watch a game. Watch V Dogs and right here. Yeah, E4, D6 response, the perk defense. I don't know the perk. Let's see how this is played. Knight F3. We're playing Mach here. Alright, we get the black pieces. E4, E5. We're playing the Petrov. Knight up, knight up. We're looking here. 4 knights game. Knight slides in. Ah, the Narditsky variation. I'm tired of playing against this variation. It is very effective, honestly. Very effective. I don't remember that move, though. I remember a different move combination. Let's see. It changed the opening. Now it's the Belgrade Gambit. Okay, here. I think I'm okay. Because they can't get bishop in. If they could get bishop there, I'm probably losing. But because they can't, I think it's okay. Bishop c5. Because this way, there's not even a target anymore. Right, I'm just straight up defending it. That should be alright. And we can go here to d6 and bishop here to g4 on the next couple of turns. Very sharp opening from them. They came out swinging. You gotta respect that. Because if I take one misstep, it is hard to play. I would agree with them. Let's see, let's go here. And now the thing is, I can't really move this. Now, I assume they're going to do something here. Let me do something else. But if they don't do that, then they're definitely cooking. But there's a mistake you could make here. Let's see. I don't know if it's a mistake. Maybe an inaccuracy is more accurate. That's a funny an inaccuracy is more accurate. That oxymoron. But there's something that could go wrong. They take, okay, that is correct probably. See, knight takes here. Okay, take here. Alright, yeah, if they went there, I could have tried that. Which gets rid of the bishop. I think is an inaccuracy if that happens, but probably not losing or anything. They are hitting b6, but now with nothing here, we can just play b6 and have no worries, right? Whereas before is a little bit of a worry. Yeah, b6, bishop b7. And then we're looking at things on this way. I mean, you can't go there now, but the idea is that at some point I'd make the time to go there. I'm not even sure if I'm going to go bishop b7. The more trades, the better for me. I'm already up. We want to trade down. We're +2. I think I want to play this instead, but maybe this isn't great. That's a fair. But then here, this feels... I'll go here. I don't love either because I want to put a bishop here and here, but you can't do both. So I want to pick bishop to b7 instead. And we get some more exchanges. We are getting simplification that we are looking for here. Let's go... I don't know. I will say... Okay, here. They do have the file. So I have to give them that credit. I don't have control of it at all. This is not a good move. I made a move trying to get them to do a particular response. Should not play like that. Should not play like that. Let's go here. If it's not a good move in a vacuum, it shouldn't be played. Or it would be the opposite. It should be a good move despite what they play in response, or at least playable. Because this really doesn't make any sense. Like unless they did what I was hoping they did, that move doesn't make any sense. There we go. King h7, a5. Okay, they go there. Yeah. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We're just gonna have to give this up. There. Here. Here. But with the time getting low, I'm gonna win on time. But yeah, not the cleanest win at all. There's definitely some chances doing on the board more. Like, it's still +1, but it's probably like a draw. And the evaluation bar. Yeah. Take that, yeah. So this next one. We're sitting at 4 for 4 so far. Rye has a 2-game streak. So, Rye's the only one who could take it from me. We're playing V-Dogs here. Let's see how this goes. Alright, E4, let's go E5. We get black back-to-back. Everyone's playing this now. I wonder why. It's not even the top thing. But I've seen it way more than any other response now. That's so interesting. Let's see. Take here. I guess why not? I know that's not the worst or best thing, but why not? Let's go here, guard this. Bishop e7. Take. Castle. Here. Take. They do not want the bishop pair at all. That's what this is saying. They're saying to have it, to take it and see what I can do with it. I tend to agree that at non-top level, how good is it really? I wonder. But probably a good habit for me to get good. Or good idea for me to get good with it, even though I don't get it yet. Okay, knight slides in. Okay, let's go here. We'll take that as expected. Time, they're up slightly. Nothing crazy. I will say they're in a tough spot right now. I don't know what I would play. This is kind of tough. Okay, they go for this. Yeah, so you have to lose something. Like what? How do you pick what to lose? It's always a hard choice. Alright, now we're +1. I'm not sure what I would have done either. Like, I guess... What would I do? Oh, doesn't matter now. Like, I don't know if they made the right choice or the wrong choice giving both of them up. Like, maybe you keep one in the center. But that's easier said than done. Like, I'm not the one who has to drop material. And they're probably like, at least it's a clear board. It's a clear picture. It's a clear defense. Which is a fair... like argument. So I definitely understand why they did it this way. And it's so clear that the counterattack is also so clear. Right? This is where I'm sure they're looking. I think that's wrong though. I think you have to go there. And they can't hit the rook, which would be like if they could go like, yeah, that doesn't even work. But imagine they could go somewhere that hits a rook. But they can't. They can take this, which I mean, not that bad, ultimately. Let's see. A few different options. The one I like the most is just queen here, though. A lot of things could have worked, but that is fine. Take, check, rook down. Over, f6. Check. And now the check doesn't even work because that's guarded too. but my time is low. That's why the path they took made sense. It took me to... I have a good position, but I had to get some calculating done. And I'm down on time. I should be able to turn it around now that I've recognized it, but they have something and they had nothing to work with before. So you see the work they're still putting in, trying to make something shake. Let's go over. Let's see. I think I'll go here. They're trying to do some type of rook takes or some like repetition, I think. So let's get rid of that. Let's stop that. Oh. Check. Checkmate. GG, GG. Are we able to get that win? Let's see if we can get oh, this actually, that might be the last one of the tournament. It might have been, because only 2 minutes left. We're not going to have enough time for another one, I don't think. Sack the rook. Sack the rook. Win. Let's see what you were talking about. Oh, I'm in a game. I was about to check. I didn't even see. There wasn't even a time I thought of sacking it, and I was like, oh, this doesn't work. I didn't even see that. Let's see, rooks. What could it have been? Rook sack. When could you have sacked the rook? Let's see. Let's go here. They take. Because I want a pawn, and then queen takes. No, but then I go rook d8, and then you go c3, and I go c5, and then queen a4. I take qx queen. I don't think you could have sacked it. See, c3, and then knight bd2. Then h3, a4, and a castle. Yeah, a minute 40 seconds left. It's not gonna matter. This game doesn't count. At e4, they take. I take. Shout out the players. We couldn't have had this last one without Vince, without Rye, without V, without Mac. Shout out to you guys for playing. We take this here. We're looking there. We're looking there. Rook here, and then knight up. Knight here would be cool if I could get. But you can't get that, right? Or we could do this, maybe. Yeah, they don't let me get a maiden one. Did not expect them to. I wish they would, though. Let's go here. And then here. Yeah, I mean, there's really no attack. Rook takes back the rook they took. They slide over. Like, I guess you would push, and I have more space. But, I mean, there's not anything I can do concretely. Like, the king's pretty tucked away, and they can easily defend this. Okay, they push up. Check. Seven seconds left. Let's see if they mess up. Nah, everyone try and get a clickmate. But I get first place here. I go 5 for 5, 17 points. Second place, Rye here, 4 for 5, 11 points. And then Vince here, 2 for 5, 4 points in third. But yeah, shout out to all you guys for tuning in the stream, the donations we got, the likes we got, follows. Thank you guys very much. I'll be on tomorrow earlier in the day. And I have on the schedule Rapid, but because, like, tournament days, it's always going to be a viewer tournament. Because honestly, that's what I'm doing later. So that's what we'll do. And it'll be earlier in the day, so have notifications if you would like to not miss that. I'd like you to not miss it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later on TikTok first. Have a great one. And then if you're watching on YouTube and Twitch,